Hello everybody, welcome to Instantgo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Welcome to this mega love read. I thought I would utilize this new moon fortuitous, great, well-balanced energy to do a mega love read for you and find out who you meant to spend this lifetime with. What are they about? When are you going to meet that? All the details that come in, we're going to find out. And I'm more than lucky to have just had this arrived, my beautiful Arc Animal Tarot Oracle deck. This book is like unbelievable. There is 100 cards in this deck. It is a regular tarot deck with an extra oracle few cards in there that are absolutely amazing, and it's phenomenal. It's one of the best decks I've ever seen, and I was putting it off a little bit because it's a little more expensive. Not a lot. I think it's like in the area of $36 to $40 depending where you get it from. So worth it. No deck has been worth it more. The quality of the book and the cards and the artwork, amazing. So let's tap right in and see what your three choices are, you guys. Number 1 is sheep, and you also have an orange calcite. Number 2 is sugar glider, and you also have beautiful rose quartz. Number 3 is snail, and you have beautiful bloodstone, which matches. It's great because I have a ring in bloodstone, which I love, but the rough stones are amazing, and I want to start using these more. I just got a 3-pound supply in because I'm greedy and I need all the crystals I can possibly get, of course. So I'm going to let you make your choice, and I'm going to have a sip of water, and then we're going to begin. Got to remember to keep my head towards the microphone. I want to thank you guys too for all your love and support, and you subscribers and your comments, everything. So unbelievably loving, and I can't thank you guys enough. Let's begin with sheep, because right away, if you chose this, I feel like as a spirit, totem, or power animal, it quietly appears. It's time to be more gentle with yourself in the world, especially as we are trying to elevate our frequency as we're meeting these divine counterparts, totem animals. Sheep as a totem belongs to those who always appreciate the small things in life, right? The beautiful moments. It was so unusual. Right after I said that, the phone just totally switched off. It was amazing. So I was glad that I noticed that, because I have done readings where I haven't looked at the phone. I've just been like looking at trees and realized that the phone had shut off. So sheep, again, as our totem animal, belongs to us appreciating the small things in life, the beautiful green grass, a lovely field to move through, fresh, clear water, things of that nature. And as a power animal, we invoke sheep when we need help finding our way back to the right path, right? Oftentimes we can go a little skew with anything, our diet, our attitude, our spiritual path, and then we just get realigned. So let's go in and see what is going on. And we're going to pull 3 cards and see what is going on. I love these so much that they're animals as regular tarot cards, but then they also have some beautiful stuff. Ooh! Let's get straight to the point, Magic Universe. So this is part of their personality. They are like the magician. There's instant alchemy. You're manifesting each other right now through willpower and focus. Your divine counterpart has uber focused intention. When they want something, they get it. I feel like they're already in the realm of success and charm and happiness. They're not delusional whatsoever about all the things that they can have. They simply bring it into their existence by focused intention and believing. They have a strong grasp of the law of attraction, and that's how it works. Ooh, they also have the Knight of Pentacles. Reputation, reliability, results. They're someone that is a powerhouse. I mean, they just go nuclear. They go in, they decide, I want to do this, accomplish this, be this, and they simply are. So they have a lot of competence and confidence, and it's not in a conceited way whatsoever. It's just, let me focus. My father had a lot of this. He was an engineer, and he ran a huge part of Conrack Corporation, and I remember going in there and just being blown away by not only, there's very high mathematics and all this stuff involved in engineer, but how he could juggle so many people so beautifully, and they spoke different languages, and I was like, he was like the magician. But again, he had this just focus, a great reliable reputation. So this person also may have some kind of recognition, maybe a little bit of fame as well. That's very possible. And then alligator. Oh, I love this. Page of Cups. Surprising insights, artistry, coming up for air. Absolutely. So this is you being able to recognize, wow, I am feeling more inspired, more creative as I tap into this energy, because who you're meant to spend your life with is somebody who constantly inspires you and tests you and helps you grow and expand and keep raising that bar. And all through everything, through travel, through art, through everything. It's like you guys just keep putting the right ingredients in together and making a better, stronger, like a life bisque. You know what I mean? I just see all the swirling and whirling and ideas, and you guys play off each other beautifully. Again, they are someone who really has their act together, and they're great at inspiring, but they're very reliable because they use a lot of grounded source energy too. Like, they know what's going on. And I feel with this too that they very well may be an earth sign. I feel that tenacious Capricorn energy that's just, they have that resolve. Nobody is going to stop them. They are just going to keep it going. I want to get a time frame. I want to get some initials. We'll use these animals over here. We'll get 3 because this is for a collective. Yeah, I love this personality type because there's someone that they're in it for the long haul. They don't cash out. They're not afraid. You guys, this could be any day now, super, super soon with an ace. That is divine guidance. And this is that passion, you know, inspiration, bright future. No more, this is no more false starts. This is ace is a 1, a new beginning. So when there's a 1, that means any moment now. I mean, this is like any day. I feel like you're ready and you're prepared, and there's no more fear. You've done shadow work. Your vibration is up. You're happy, you're centered, and you're ready for this. And that's why it comes in like that. So let's get some initials. We have a C. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy. So I feel there might be a C in their name. Let's see what, let me get is secondary if possible too. Let me grab 2 more. We have an M. Look at that C. That's hilarious. Like, all right, so we have an L and an M and a C. Because if they were CCC, I'm like, who is this? Cardinal Charlie Chaplin? What the hell is going on? Okay, that's amazing. Oh, I know why. Because I hadn't previously shuffled that part of the animal deck, so it all came up as that. Okay, so pulling, that helped doing a little shuffle. So we have C, L, M. That would be funny. Their name is Cardinal Charlie Chaplin. Their name is, wow, that's amazing. So again, you guys, we have CML. Here's something that I'm hearing too. Within this too, I feel like you guys are going to have a business together. You're going to have some kind of unbelievably successful line of something. It's like you guys are great conduits of like sparks off one another, and all of a sudden you decide, let's just do this. But again, with this beautiful, capable energy within them, you're meant to spend your life with somebody who has their act together, that's solid, because you're meant to spend this chapter and the rest of your chapters of life with ease, where you're not constantly worried about making money and producing money. They have it. They've already done that. So it's a big nest egg that you get to work with. Again, it's part of this. They use the law of attraction on a nuclear scale. They get it. They're very lucky. They have a lot of fortitude and a lot of insight to business that they're involved in, and they really have their act together. So you're meant to be with this supporting, loving, beautiful individual that constantly inspires you and makes you feel safe and together as well. So beautiful energy, group 1. I love that. If you guys want to stick around to the end, I'm going to do a quick flip through of these because I'm blown away by this deck. I couldn't wait for it to come in. And again, all my links are down below if you need a private read. All my stuff is down there if you want all the details and the minutia. Everything is there. And I also run a constant permanent service over on Instagram where I answer 2 questions for $25. I take a picture of your cards and I do an audio read for you over there as well. And I do it instantly, like within a couple hours whenever I receive it. It was such a hint over on Instago and other places that I did it that I wanted to bring it over to Instagram as well. And again, come over there and join in on all the fun and giveaways. By following me, you're automatically entered in all the contests, all the jewelry giveaways, all the decks, all the free reads, all of that. So come on over there as well. And congratulations, you guys. That's some beautiful, remarkable energy for sure. I love it. So now we are going to go on to number 2. I'm going to have a quick sip of water and we're going to move on. I'm excited. I knew this deck was going to be very impactful and have a lot of beautiful insights. Different decks carry different energies. I knew this one was going to be off the hook. So let's see. All right. I had to give him a good shuffle because it was a big deck. 100 cards is a big deck. And I love this use of animals mixed with the tarot. It's perfect. So let's talk about some personality traits and the person you're meant to spend your life with. This is Knight of Cups. I put joy and true romance together. Jewish, yeah. Joy, true romance, and trickster. I feel a lot of humor, a lot of funny, a lot of comedy in this. But somebody who's just filled with love and light. And you're not going to settle for anything less. You want somebody that makes you laugh, that provides you with, grins and giggles and is lighthearted, and they bring joy into the situation. Why have somebody that's heavy and always traversing negative waters? We don't need that. But also true romance. This person is a very romantic heart. They're going to remember what you love, your favorite color, your favorite flowers, where you want to go, all of that. And this is going to be ingrained in their mind, and they're constantly going to be surprising you with this little, your favorite chocolate, your favorite treats, all of this stuff, because you're constantly in their thoughts, and they're very in courtship mode throughout your long-term relationship, because you're meant to experience this chapter and the rest with this individual in a peaceful, loving, grounded state where you honor each other, you respect each other, and you want to do kind things for one another, which I love. Now, Pufferfish talks about Nine of Cups energy, wishes granted, satisfaction, and pride. I feel like you're feeling this elevation in your life right now, and part of it is due to the fact that you're tapped into this energy. And what is our divine counterpart but somebody who is a true reflection of us and at the same kind of mirrored image state? So you're using the law of attraction, and you have such gratitude for who you are and where you are in life that you can't help to emit that. It's like a sonar to your specific other mate, and you're meant to spend your life with somebody that you feel satisfaction in being with, and you have pride in being with them, and you have great conversations, and it's a lack of conflict because you realize life is too damn short. You want somebody who's silly and artistic and fun. And Page of Pentacles is about a quest for wisdom. I feel like you are as well as your soulmate. Like, of course I want to know about what's really out there. There's so much magic and craziness out there. When you think of like anything, astronomy, the planets, the fact that we live on a blue ball that revolves around a fireball, and that we survive, and that our atmosphere is perfect for us, and it produces food that we need, all of that, all the magic that's out there, you're going to want to really tap in. And your soulmate is somebody that constantly wants to know these things too. So you guys have great, rich, honestly fabulous conversations about the world and what you want to see, because I feel like you're going to be like adventurers together, and we got to go to this place. I feel like all the beautiful special wonders of the world. You want to go to places like that and go to Egypt and see the pyramids and all over the place. I feel like it's very important. Scottish Highlands, you want to really, really have a feel for places and people and things, kind of like that. Beautiful, like Italians, where they just drink everything in and they just absorb it, and everything is just so lovely and romantic. That type of energy. Abundant harvest, conserving energy. Yeah, I feel like your significant other, you're meant to spend time with somebody who doesn't waste their energy, time, money on things that are meaningless or frivolous or a waste of time or low vibrational. They just don't. They don't participate in it. They know bad juju when it's around, and they are just boom, healthily detached. No, thank you. I don't want to engage in ridiculous conversations, drama, or any of that. They really are a high emotional, intelligent being, where they want to have great conversations and talk about art and good food and travel and things of that nature. And they're just not going to get involved in any of that. So I really love that. Let's get some initials. I'm excited. Okay, let's get your time frame. Go with your time frame. I'm glad I gave them a shuffle. The last group had CCC for initials, and I realized I hadn't shuffled the animal deck. Okay, so you have 3 months. Whoa, that's coming quick. Rise, shine, foresight, slow and steady. Now, I love this because this is actually my animal totem and my Chinese zodiac, and I just love roosters because I feel like they're just so out there. Let's go do this and cock-a-doodle-doo and go for it. 3 months, you guys, coming quickly. But I feel a lot of you guys sense this. You're ready. You're prepared. You're knowing that now I want this chapter to begin, whatever it is, chapter 2, 3, and go all the way to the end of your story with this beautiful, loving person that puts you at the top of the list. You are their priority, and they love you. And these attributes are beautiful. So we have H as a, that'd be funny. You're like, I hope they're not a hippopotamus. This is their initials. So we have P, M, and H. But I love this because I feel like this is some of the stuff coming on. Engagement, boldness, commanding attention, stimulation, actualizing goals, emergent, quiet ferocity, storytelling, ancestral wisdom. I love these. So if you guys want to stick through and see a flip through at the end too, I'm going to do a flip through because this artwork just blows my mind. So again, you guys, I definitely feel the person you're meant to spend your life with is coming up quick, and they are making you feel like, wow, it's everything you ever hoped for and more. You have this kind of dreamy sense of, I want a beautiful courtship, but I want it to last. I don't want this burning hot and then blazing out and then same old, same old. Absolutely not. This is a true kind of Renaissance human that loves fine things, fine conversation, loves beauty, loves a gorgeous aesthetic, loves nature, is absolutely a nature sprite for sure. I'm hearing that. And I feel like you're just ready for that. You're ready for those simpler things. I've been watching some documentaries on people that used to be on like hit shows and stuff. And they really kind of grounded out and went to a nice sense of normalcy where they now live like on farms in Colorado in quiet places. And, you know, they really have their acts together, and they're more about nature than they are about materialistic things or mansions or nice cars, because they realize what matters and what has meaning, and all that other stuff doesn't. And, you know, they've tired of that. So that makes sense. So that is you guys. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private reading, you want all the deets on them, it is down there. And then also, if you want to come over to my Instagram and get in on all the giveaways for the free reads, I almost thought my microphone wasn't plugged in. I was about to stroke out. I've done that, and Mercury retrograde kicks me up my butt every single time. I do the craziest things. I'll start talking and not even have the camera on. So yeah, again, you guys come on over there and get on all the giveaways and the chats and all the fun stuff. And my Etsy store links are down below. Everything is there. So beautiful. I love this. And also I love, you know, that you're in for this, you're ready, like you're excited, and you know, life is kind of, it's ready for nice surprises. We're ready for nice surprises, you know. It's like, it's about time to be loved and cherished and feel good about things. So now we're going to go on to number 3, the snail. Okay, quick sip of water. I love this pacing, steadiness, and coiled energy. I love that because it speaks of not wasting our time and efforts, right? We're not doing it. Things that matter, we'll focus on that. Things that are important to us, we'll focus on that. Other than that, we're not having time for any of this low vibrational garbage whatsoever. We want love and affection and caring, and that's it. We're not settling for anything less. So let's see what the personality your person has. Beautiful, childlike wonder, trust, and freedom. They have that fool-like energy. The universe has my back. They know they're guided, so they're not skeptical. They're not critical. They're not harsh. They have that beautiful, soft, romantic, loving energy of let's go out and participate in life. And, you know, you're meant to be with that type of person. You want freedom, and they're trusting. It's not that person, let me see what's on your phone. What are you doing that has anxiety, that's jealous, or any of that. You're not going for, you wouldn't go for that. I love that. And in turn, there's a lot of trust within your relationship. And that is who you're meant to spend your life with. Somebody who is never looking over your shoulder, that wants what's best for you, that wants freedom. And that is a big priority for a lot of people, because nobody likes to have to all of a sudden just become that other person's life and their interests and what they want. No, there's no more of that. This is all about equality and time spent doing things that both of you like, a beautiful congruence of interests and energy. Now they also have this 10 of Cups, lasting happiness and success and divine blessings. You guys are due this. This is your chapter in life, your last long lasting chapter where you deserve this, where it's happiness, where things don't have to be hard. Oh, nobody makes life hard except for us. If we decide to be contrary and we want to argue and all of that, you're so over that. You're like, I want to exist in a peaceful, beautiful arena with somebody that, you know, loves, cherishes, and respects me and my boundaries, and both, that there's equality, that there's equal give and take and reciprocity, and you're not doing everything, and they have high emotional intelligence because it comes with lasting happiness, obviously, but also success. I feel like your significant other, this chapter of your life, you're meant to spend in ease and luxuriating quite a bit. Like, you're not meant to toil anymore. You've already had those chapters of your life. Now it's time to just, you know, the universe is interceding and saying, let's provide prosperity and balance and more choice. Now you can go places and experience things that may have been a hardship to them, and they help that too. They're helping with that. Queen of Pentacles, Earth Mother protection, and noble soul. I love that. This is how you're going to feel in the presence of your divine other, because you now have the basics that are taken care of. You know, when we talk about Maslow's law of hierarchy, where the first bottom of that pyramid when it is shelter and safety. That's the bottom thing. And once that's all taken care of and we're not worried about all of that in food and shelter, we're able to elevate in such a way. What do we really want now? What do we want to accomplish, go, see, think, and feel that we hadn't because we were so busy taking care of Maslow's first level? And now there you go, climbing the travel you want to do. And the thing is, this person cannot surprise you enough. That is one of their life goals, is they want to surprise you. They want to bring you things. They want to treat you to people, places, and things that you can savor and experience on a really awesome level. Because of this, they know that they're divinely protected and guided, and the world does hold wonders everywhere. So let's go see them. They're really big on that, and I love that. We're going to get some initials and a time frame, and that's what you want. I really admire that Fool energy so much, because when that takes place, we're never coming from a place of fear, want, or let's get a time to fear, want, or insecurities, because we know that this person is faithful and there is fidelity within the relationship. So 6 months, that looks like your time. I love this card so much, because this is also the Six of Wands card, which is shining your inner light, moment of glory where people are celebrating you. And I just feel like you're coming together. People are going to be so excited, and you're going to have these beautiful celebrations and events together that are so stellar. It's like one of those things you can't even believe. It's like you constantly want to be pinching yourself going, is my person finally here? And they sure are. So let's get some initials. We have D, T, and B. And it was so funny, you guys, on the first card drawing, I hadn't shuffled the animal deck, so they all came up C's. C, C, C. I'm like, oh, how nice. You have Cardinal Charlie Chaplin, or it was just the 3 C's. I was like, how did these come up? And then I realized it was because it was a brand new deck. It had that. So again, you guys, remember, this is for a collective, so every last thing isn't going to resonate. If you have the most beautiful person that's unbelievable, comes in your life, and all their initials aren't B, D, T, it can be one. And because it's for a huge collective, not every last thing's going to completely match up. So it's like, we got to use our higher reasoning in this. And if you do want something that's completely explicit and just for you, I do private reads. All my links are down below as well for that. And I'm really excited for you guys. You are meant to now spend this love chapter with a sense of ease, with not worrying about monetary safety, not worrying about all of the stuff that can distract us from present moment awareness of what we have and the beauty of being able to have it. You know what I mean? Like, you ever just sit down, you're having a meal, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, how am I going to pay for that tuition or that car payment or whatever that we have had in the past or recently, and then we start to fret. We're not enjoying our food, or we're not enjoying the show we're watching because we have worries. I really want you to take worries out of it, because you're meant to right now just connect with this beautiful ethereal energy of your person and start to feel it, because as soon as we do that, we have gratitude. We act as if it's already here. It's that Christmas Eve sparkly kind of magic that we're so tapped into and excited about. And that's really, your chapter is opening up, and it really does have some really cool fairy tale essence to it, like where you just are treated the way you always should have been treated. And I'm really happy you're going to have that. So again, you guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this video, and all my links are down below. Come over to Instagram, come get in on all the giveaways, my Etsy store. Thank you guys for all your beautiful comments. I was reading them this morning and I was laughing, and you guys just cheer me, you bolster me, and you reinforce the notion that when any light worker is putting their heart and soul into things, it's always worth it. We're always going to look for a bigger, better way and a brighter day. And like that ladder that we're constantly climbing, any other reader that's out there and somebody comes to you for advice, reach down that ladder and lift that next person up. Promote their channel if they vibe with you. Bring the attention to them, because it all is about exposure. And the more exposure people get, they're happy little engines that could start chugging along, and movement and all of that takes place in the connectivity. Then we're all helping one another the way we should be. So love and light, you guys. Of course, I ended the video without giving you guys the flip through. I did a quick flip through over on Instagram of just the animal cards, but not also the main deck, which is just so unbelievable. So we'll start with some of the animals. The artwork is so sublime. And I think there's the regular 72 tarot deck, and then the extra that meets the 100 is all animals. Look at the moose, the hippopotamus, the pufferfish, dolphin, rooster. But it's really bright, beautiful artwork. It really pops. It almost looks like photo enhanced paintings, you know what I mean? I really love them. The eel, armadillo, the dog, really, oh, look at that. It's beautiful. The crab. But look, modesty, self-sufficiency, circumvention. It gives great, explicit, long, awesome things in the book. The wolf, that's beautiful. Raven, cardinal, coyote, chameleon, martin. The ladybug, that's one of my favorite cards. And then we'll get to some of these, and then I'll show you some of the other deck. But it's, again, I'm not going to go through every 72 cards. But you see how we've moved into a normal tarot deck here. We have the Page of Cups, but they're representative animals, which is great. 8 of Wands, optimism, speed, standing still. So this is a top-notch deck for a beginner, because we have a mini tutorial right on there, and it's talking about what the cards represent in a normal tarot deck, but it has a little bit of a, an understanding. I can't just skip over the fox. It's one of my favorite. Knight of Wands, see fortitude, passion, leadership. So if you need little promptings and reminders, it's perfect. That card is gorgeous. The Black Panther, Queen of Wands. But let me give you a quick thing on this. Like in the book, this is where I was blown away. So let's see, Black Panther is the Queen of Wands. It is the most impressive book. So I will quickly find that for you. Queen, 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 queen. Like, look at this. In the book, you guys. So it gives you the spirit, meaning spirit animal. When Black Panther appears as your spirit animal, it's a time to remove the mask. You get totem animal power, the spirit meaning. And then Queen of Wands is about relying on your strength, creativity, staying true to yourself. So it gives you the whole meaning of the card. And look at this thing. This book is a whomper. I was so impressed. So for newbies, you guys, this deck is worth it. I think it was like $36. So not super cheap, but awesome. Flamingo, Tasmanian devil, spider, stag, the Hierophant. I love that as the Hierophant. I haven't even seen some of these yet. Big business, tradition, spirituality, bald eagle, the emperor, cow, hyena is the Ten of Swords, roadrunner, Knight of Swords. That's cute. That's on the cover. And this is kind of what got me. It came up on Pinterest, and I was like, whoa, look at this artwork. And then I started investigating how they were doing this, because it really is the first of its kind, with the animals being oracle and tarot cards and all mixed together. It really is, and it's worth it. Look at the condor, King of Swords, rhino, King of Pentacles, hawk, Ace of Swords. This is so cute. I'm obsessed with birds in general, but this thing just blows my mind. I love it. Bluebird. Look at that. Sloth. But see how they look like paintings and photographs together? The artwork is just amazing. The stork, Six of Swords, weasel, woodpecker, black swan. Really a lot of beautiful. This is probably my favorite. The snow leopard, the hermit, ascension, illumination, and introspection. So again, you guys, I think, yeah, I've got everything down here. I've got a few more, but I want to keep them surprised. So when I use the deck, the artwork is like a lovely surprise for you. This is unbelievable. So let me know what you think of this deck, you guys. I might do a giveaway over on Instagram with one of these, because I'd love for somebody to also own one of these, because it's top notch. This is some blue ribbon stuff. And the box, it's enormous. It's like, let me show you how it comes. It comes in this big, really strong fortified box. You get everything. I'm just really, really impressed. I like when, as other readers, we want quality. We want cards that are going to last. They're on good card stock. We want good books that provide us with new information. So when you get something like this, it's a banner day. I'm excited. So I am going to upload for you. Thanks, you guys, for sticking out and watching the flip through.